Greetings, everyone. Welcome into the hourglass. Welcome in, my darklings, primas, primos. Cancer season, what it do? Cancer's in the house. So this is a very strong, important, emotional turning point for a lot of y'all's. Recently closed out cycles, looping cycles of pain, of chaos and confusion with certain people. You're now flowing, you're growing from here on out. I'm also getting that you really didn't have you didn't really have relationship problems. You had childhood problems living in adult bodies or in adult bodies. I feel for a lot of you, you caught on that there are a lot of adults that does not want to deal with their childhood problems, and you saw it for what it is. Some of you may have left the relationship, or you left the potential of a relationship, but he still calls me. He still says that he missed me, but still not ready to commit. So some of you may have someone that's still lingering around. They're still trying to get what they want out of you without any concerns. They're not concerned about how that's going to affect you, hey? You know, this is not a really hard person to read. My ears are ringing. I'm getting that this is not a hard person to read. They're not really complicated. They have made something very simple for you to be aware of. This is not complicated at all. But for some reason, y'all are still, I'm hearing, moping around, or you spend hours ruminating on what this relationship could be or what it's meant to be. I think they know that that's happening to you too. They know that you think about how this relationship could go. They know that you want something healthy and a good fit for you. But I'm getting it's simply my choice. So this person made a choice, hey. You guys may have crazy chemistry. You guys may be excited towards each other, but the compatibility is not there. You guys don't share the same values. You definitely don't share the same lifestyle. And for a moment, that may have been very like exotic, different, exciting. But in the long term, in the long run, it's going to complicate things, because this person has a way of telling you off when you least expect it. So when you give them space to kind of correct or course correct or repair something with you, they're gonna let you have it. And how they say things, it may cause embarrassment. Like you may regret even speaking up, hey, or you may even regret spending time with this person, because I feel like they made a choice. And they made a choice to opt out on the sacrifices or the hard things that are required to have a relationship with you. They're choosing to probably show up for someone else as well. I'm hearing they're choosing to show up for another relationship or another human. And for some of you, you may be questioning that. Why? You may have even met this person with these folks already. You wanted to make a difference in this person's life. Okay, we get that. Or what you feel may be incredibly rare. Maybe how this person makes you feel, or how you feel around them, or how you make yourself feel around this person, it's rare for you. They may know that too, but I am thinking that they're still just not ready or willing to do the things that they have to do. And that's their truth. That's their uncomfortable truth. And you may be waiting for better, or they're waiting for a better option. And it's difficult because they're not telling you that. Or they're waiting for you to wake up and choose better. And what makes it like, what's going on there? It's like they know this person they are fully aware. By them not telling you certain things, it keeps you holding on. It keeps you having just a little bit of hope that they could somehow do a 360. This person, I don't know if they've been through this with you before, or they have adapted that way of dealing with you. They making it, or they're very persistent in keeping in contact with you. Little breadcrumbs with likes, comments. They may be thinking that you're about to like cave and come back, or come to them. They're waiting for you to cave and just give in to what they want to do. What is going on here in Cancer season for those that resonate? Imprisonment. So for some of you, somebody may be facing jail time, or this person is just locked up in their mind, or what they're doing is meant to imprison you. We have cover up. So someone may be involved in covering up things. They may be involved with someone else who helps cover up things for them, helps bail them out of jail, or bail them out of tight spots. This person is anonymous and they want this person to remain anonymous. So this could be a sugar daddy, a sugar mommy, or they rather hold on to another relationship that has benefits of keeping them out of prison. This person is not complicated. Their action towards you already told you. It's a loud no. Some of you, you know this person is in a relationship with someone that always bails them out. It's like that's their problem, you know. Cover-ups for this person, lies for this person. Like they step into character. They step into the role for this person. Yep. This person is a runner. They may run away from a lot of their problems. They could have like this cowardice streak. And I feel like you know, but I don't know. I'm getting this weird channeling that you feel like they could change for you. I don't think that's realistic to even entertain mentally as well. Neighborhood. Maybe this person, before you met them, they were a part of a neighborhood gang. And when shit would hit the fan, they would just run. This is what they always been doing in life, is running. And they met someone, or they're in a relationship with someone, or they have a few people in their life who bails them out all the time. They're a cowardice. I just want to be chosen. So for some of you, you may just want this person to choose you over everybody else. I feel like this person would bail out on you when shit gets serious. When life starts lifing, this person is going to get the fuck out of Dodge. And then they're going to be like, what do you want from me? When you try to tap on their shoulder like, sir, where are you going? Ma'am, where are you going? They're going to be like, I don't know what you want from me. And you're looking at them like, really? What do you mean you don't know what I want from you? This person is something else. It's the same people. So I'm getting it's the same people. Some of you are trying to seduce this man. Prima, what is this? You trying to seduce someone? Someone is trying to show interest, but they're going to run in the next 24 hours. They're going to be hard to reach. So they could be calling you, texting you, showing up like they miss you. That's very soft approach. So they're trying to soft approach you, but they're very hard to reach. They're going to talk less and pull away and run. Okay. So even though they come in with this soft approach, texting you, calling you, trying to make it obvious that they miss you, miss your company. When you try to push this person to prove themselves, there they go running again. They pretending, or they're acting like how you would want them to act out. But ooh, ask him for a favor. Ask him for a favor, or ask him what the hell is he offering. But it's a loud no. Or there's no answer. Okay. So, I don't know. You might go to this person or the minute you show back interest, it's no answer. Some of you may need to ask this person very important questions, and I feel like you would get no answer. Something about confusion. They don't want to clear up the confusion, and if you ask them to, they're gonna run. This is like a pointless thing, because I don't know, do you just shut up and let them do what they want? But then you catch feelings, or they soften you down with all this soft approach, and then when you really need to know what's going on, they freak out. I don't know what you want me to say. I keep getting that. I don't know what you want me to tell you. What the hell? Even if you ask them, what do you want from me? There's no answer. What? Tell me what's going on. We have mountain. This person may live around a mountain terrain, or you're gonna have to be solid as a fucking rock. You know, you gotta be solid like a fucking mountain with this person. And we have party. So we could have a party in a cave, a party at a mountain ridge, a canyon. I'm getting like a party in a canyon. Y'all be careful. Someone could disappear, or I don't know why I'm seeing somebody drifting off in a river, like pulled in a current in a river. And it's a party. It's a kickback there. Be careful. Yeah, they're there for the party life. Things get a little there's a struggle. It's rocky. Anything beyond that, there's no vision, no emotional structure, no leadership. So this person may not be into you like how you are to them. We have burial. I don't know if somebody's gonna be digging up some shit. You better call the museum. Indiana Jones. You know, he used to work for people that excavate, or they're looking for like buried treasure or buried power, and he would steal that shit and give it to the museum for free. Some of you, I'm getting some sort of ancestral truth is being unearthed as well. Something someone buried is coming through. Oh my gosh. Somebody wants you to beg for their crumbs. They're expecting you to prove your loyalty. What is this? Somebody's expecting you to beg them for crumbs, and they're expecting you to show your loyalty. Spiritual meaning of burial. You know what I'm getting? Someone may bury something and they're going back to unearth it. Then I'm also getting, if you guys buried a loved one, you may need to go back and see if the grave moved. I feel like there's loose earth, or water is carrying a coffin away from its grave site. This could also symbolic resurrection. This could also be that somebody was dreaming about being buried by someone they love. That may be significant for you. I feel like your dream are talking to you. So there's dream talk happening here. Return to the earth. Proof I was hay. I don't know if you guys are interested in cultures that died away mysteriously, extinct. But I'm getting the burial is linked to some sort of concept of resurrection. Victory over death. The bones or the skull could talk about promise of eternal life. Or there's afterlife on this soul journey. Dry bones. Some of you may have ancestors that are not fucking around. Some of you may have ancestors that would kill people for you. You're like the target. I don't know why the serial killer always comes up. Somebody may be around serial killers, people that harm people. There could be guns involved. Somebody could be a target. for someone that literally spiritually kills people. So you could be involved with someone that spiritually kills people, drains people out. Alrighty, let's see what's this about. Some sort of cultural practice with the burial as well. So some of you may be into rituals, or this person is into rituals that involves burials. An earthly form. So the earthly form could be the mountain as well. A rebirth and a resurrection with that runaway energy and wooded areas. A lot of earthly forms. I don't know if that's where you're at right now, but this person could leave you in darkness. They could leave you lost. It's like you're walking in a wooded area and both of you are like freaking out, or both of you are afraid, and one of you, the scaredest one, the most frightening one out of the pair, hears something and they take off running, leaving you there. So you're lost. You don't know where to turn. Okay, so burial could also hit on processing grief. So I don't know if you're processing grief right now and your ancestors is not with the shits right now. You know, they would kill a motherfucker behind of you, these ancestors. Even if you want that or not, these people are proven to be a threat in your life, and these ancestral energies are not with the shits. Okay? Somebody may have expressed love and this person departed. And now you're processing with the grief of belonging. This could feel like a death experience. Like you just want to bury yourself in the sand, bury your head in the sand. We have sweet talk. This person wants you to prove yourself to them after they give you sweet talks of nothing. The burial talks about a future resurrection. A new life presented to you. But it's like after you connect with an ancestor, this happens. What is this? Annihilation. Somebody wants to annihilate you by running away after you express yourself, or they try to do that. Some of you, be careful where you're partying. If you're partying in a canyon, a wooded area, maybe there's buried bones on you, or you uncover some bones. Listen, if you're partying and for some reason you're being pulled to go outside of the party area, you stumble on some bones, human bones, you're being prompted to run. Do not try to unbury it. Look at it. Take your phone out with the flashlight to see closer. None of that shit. Run. Especially if it's like an airy, deafening, quiet. Run. There's something there that's hungry for a vessel, or hungry to bind itself to a human, a curious mind, an open vessel. You need to run. This person that may have run away from you, they coming back to sweet talk you. They want you to prove yourself to them. They may like to play, very playful, very flirtatious. I feel like if you come with anything less than that, they're gonna just be like, what is your problem? And you're like, what do you mean? It's like they provoke you to, I'm hearing recite, or they provoke you to repeat what the issue is, and then they turn around and say, I don't know what you want me to say. Because they're making something very obvious and very simple to you. Some of you are going to catch feelings off of this sweet talk. Yup, look at that. They want it my way. They want it their way, y'all. This is a person that chooses their pride and ego over everything every time. This is a stubborn fool. Ain't nothing you could do that gonna change this fool. So if they ran away and left you lost, left you trapped, subconsciously, left your mind in darkness, I know it's hard to hear and it's a hard truth, but you need to let this person run on. because they're gonna keep running and they're gonna notice like, oh shit, you're not running after me. They're gonna spin the block. I'm hearing they always come back. They're gonna be very arrogant towards you. I don't know what you want me to say. They're gonna put you to hang out dry. So they may leave you cold turkey, or they may pull away to get you all in your mind. This is this person. I'm not chuckling at you. I'm chuckling and this person thinks it's gonna work. Maybe it did work for a time or two on a lot of you, because you seem very married oriented. You want to be married. This is the end game for you. Some of you, this runner could be hoping that they could resurrect your feelings, your fantasy of marriage. For some of you, this is a spouse that runs off on you every time things get serious. I mean, you could end up sick, ill, and this is where a partner's supposed to come in and kind of like wash your back while you were washing their back for years, and it's like they run off. They run off to go party. I don't know. I'm hearing you need to look in that tool shed, or you need to look in that toolbox. There's some sort of information about something that was buried, or something that this person tried to bury or tried to abandon in a remote area. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. So who is this person? Some of you are about to get a revelation on your true self through somebody's arrogancy of wanting you to prove yourself to them. What is this all about? Fake busy. So they ran away. They ran off. We're going to take a look at what they ran off to, but they're fake busy. This motherfucker bored out of their mind, because guess what? You're not here trying to entertain them. You're not here trying to prove yourself to them. You're no longer being one of their many distractions. This is somebody that has a cowardice streak with this fake busy bullshit. This is a procrastinator and a time waster, and it's pointless. Run away, but you guys are running in circles. That's by Post Malone. You thought it was special, but it was just sex though. This person tried to silence you with running. Like I said, some of you could have expressed a truth, express your feelings, express your concerns, and they were like, oh, got a jet, gotta go. Yup. You're gonna be gaining feelings, or you're gonna start getting feelings for this person. Some of you may be fed up, but you're not anymore. Your heart could be buzzing for this person, and you're trying to chill out so they could return. Or you're addicted to this damn cycle where if you're gonna speak up, they're gonna say what they say, they're gonna lash out and then run, or get quiet, use stonewalling, silent treatment. So you're trying to act chill. My heart is on chill. Or can we just chill? Netflix and chill. Some of you know how to wheel this person in. I'm hearing that you know how to bait them in with money and some sort of house talk, property talk, or big purchase talk. Some of y'all playing with y'all self with this person. They already made a choice. And I feel like for some of you, your ego with my way, calling you out to call you in. Some of you, your ego is twisting something here. It's a spiritual message that's going on between you and this person, and your ego is twisting it because you want it your way. And this person is well aware that when you don't get your way, how you behave. Stop confusing the noise with wisdom. This is fucking noise. Fake busy. Who the fuck you playing with, Primo? Like, what is this? I ran out to survival, but every time I ran, I hurt myself. Oh, well. That's your choice, babes. Somebody's ego is trying to make reason or meaning why somebody's never ready. It's no rhyme or reason. This is their choice. Ain't no amount of feelings or love or generosity is going to get this person to flip over and give it to you how you want. And you guys got to remember, because I feel like you have someone hyping you up about intuition and all of that. If your ego is twisting things, that is not your inner voice talking to you. That's your ego. And not every inner voice that you hear is your higher self or spirit. All right? And I feel like for a lot of you, your ego is twisting things too. Some of you, you're hell-bent in these type of people experiencing their karma, that you're pushing away a lot of unhealed things about yourself. Maybe you're seeing it, maybe you're not, maybe you don't care to clock yourself, but guess what? You have ancestors that are moving on your behalf because you're not doing what's best for you. A lot of you are praying, doing rituals on people that have shown you numerous of times, countless times, that they're not the one for you to rely on. But there you go. There you go, manipulating your feelings and your ego to deal with this. So some of your ancestors are coming in because you're not strong enough, or you have too much hope about someone that countlessly trying to show you they don't want the same things. We have cope. Some of you, this person could drink occasionally, but when they drink hard. They drink hard liquor. They drink hard liquor and they go hard. Some of you are just pawns. Listen. Rejected. Primos. I know I'm not a reader or a channeler for everyone, and I just hope and pray that this video, this reading, goes to the person that needs it the most. Not people that are twined up in a distorted ego of having things their way, with folks that are constantly running away from you. Silent treatment, it's running. Not giving you an answer, it's running. Fake busy, that shit is running. Pretending like they're out here chasing money or getting money, but partying and living loosely, it's running. This person is rejecting you. They're rejecting your feelings. They're rejecting your needs. They're rejecting your fantasies of them. This person found another pond. Some of you, this person was married. Some of you could have been getting bait from a person that was going through a divorce, and they wanted to show their ex-spouse that they were not the problem. We have two people that recently got divorced that are trying to show each other that they're not the problem by using other people to party. This person that's running from you, they're trying to control another relationship, possibly by using you as a pawn. So if they took you out to a party and you guys were taking pictures and drinking, and this person seemed like they were interested in you, but then they go on the site to upload the picture, or you notice that as soon as they got that picture with you, they kind of like shrinking away. It's because they're using you as a pawn. They're using you as a prop to show somebody else that they're not the problem. Like, look at me. I moved on with someone else. I'm out here partying with someone else, and you trying to divorce me, or you divorce me. Listen, some of you, this person could have been married to someone that was popular, that was famous, or had some sort of fame. And this person wanted to write, you see that fake busy card? That fake busy card is telling me they have a lot of skeletons buried, y'all. This person, the married card and the fake busy is letting me know that they were kind of leeching on a partner's fame or popularity or societal standards or status. This person is a heavy drinker. You could see it in their face. It's all swollen. They may have a little pot belly. Their body is misproportioned. The alcohol is swelling up only certain parts of this person's body. They could have thick ankles or calf, and above that it's really skinny. It's bony. Or they have bony arms with a big belly, swollen face, swollen neck. They look kind of like a deformed freak from drinking too much alcohol. And let me tell you, when you start to correct this person or play therapy, they gone again. but they listen to others. This is how they get you. They don't listen to you. They listen to others. They put others before you, so you seem less important, because that's rejecting you. That's running away from you. They use somebody to go out with. Maybe some of you caught it. Maybe some of you are like, wow, they found somebody else to play their little game. Maybe you guys don't clock this, and you let this person go on to the next. Go play with the next person. Maybe you were defensive when they were trying to choose you. Maybe they were trying to stroke you, flatter you. They wanted your feelings to like overflow for them, but they were using you as a coping mechanism. This person has a toxic lifestyle. They love to listen to others too. They love to play dress up. This could be a person that dress ups really elegant, like a gentleman or a lady, and they go to the bar, order one drink, and they take pictures of that and they post it. They splash it all around. Like, look at me. I'm living my best life with this piece of shit ass fucking glass. And you have like whispers about this person. It's true. It's true. This person might cross play a lot, because that's what their ego loves. Their ego loves to cross play. Oh my goodness. Look at them. They're like a little skeezer. They may also take out a lot of loose women, or women that just want to let loose in life, while they're still eyeing other women at the show, at the concert, at the bar, at the festival. I'm seeing like, what is that street called in Austin? And I think it's one in Louisiana too, New Orleans, where it's just a whole block of bars. You bar hopping and shit. This person could take someone out from their job, someone that they're not even interested in, but they could pass. They're good enough, you know? And this person could like really look up to your person. Like, they really think that this is a good thing. And it's because your person showed them a little bit of interest. They could have a big booty with a real questionable face. Or it could be a guy that drives a really expensive car, but they wouldn't date them. This is what this person is doing. This fake busy bullshit. But they out here partying. Yup, the Two of Cups. Better them than you, babes. Better them than you. They toying with somebody else's feelings because you didn't go for it. This could be a Cancer energy, or they're taking somebody out for their birthday in Cancer season. And they're like taking pictures with this person to show others, like, you know, you missing out. Shit. They playing dress up. I keep getting that. They playing dress up with this person. They're mimicking this person's tone. This person may talk a lot of shit in spiritual language. So maybe they telling you I'm hearing Kevin Gates, I'm working on myself. You know that time when Kevin Gates was like, I'm working on myself, and then he ends up with all these loose women doing all kind of freaky shit. How is that working on yourself, fool? Better them than you. We have the 5 of Wands, so we have water and fire signs. This could be a Leo with a Cancerian, or a Leo with Pisces. And the Pisces is just playing into this dream, this fantasy with an Aquarian. So we could have a Leo that's trying to make an Aquarius or somebody that detached from them permanently jealous. And you're caught up in it. You're like a casualty of war to this person. This is a person that has public recognition. They could be famous. They could be popular. Or this person... And it's all superficial. This could be a person that's an entertainer, and your person was riding their coattails. This could be a person that was a socialite. They had to show up at events, or people was constantly inviting them out, and your person was getting a high off of this. They were kind of like mooching off of somebody else's shine. Or this could be you. They partner up with people that are, number one, emotionally unavailable because it suits them to run away, or, you know, get silent when it's too serious. So they engage with people that are emotionally unavailable themselves. A lot of people here are spiritually bypassing deep soul healing. Listen, I'm feeling like we have a set of Aquarian women that are coping with a toxic lifestyle. Maybe they're trying to cross-play. I keep getting this cross-play with public recognition or reputation. I feel like we have a few people here that that takes very perfect pictures, or they have like this very perfect persona on social media, but in real life I'm hearing that they're deadbeats. In real life there's no real intelligence here. It's a lot of social intelligence, a lot of Instagram knowledge, a lot of Instagram brain, but there's no real intelligence. A lot of people are disconnected from reality, hey, especially with all this drinking. That's what drinking does. It intoxicates you, so it disconnects you from reality. It feeds the ego. It fuels the poison in the ego. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, strong Aquarian women are here, making a fool of themselves with the people they're choosing to have relationships with. Somebody is constantly on their phone. We could see someone here holding their phone up, kind of like recording themselves. This person could have a podcast, or they always updating their stories. They're always like singing along with music. They're always drunk, tipsy. They always need a buzz. They like hard liquor. This is who y'all fucking with. When they're running away, guess what they gonna do? They run into that bottle. They run into that party life. I'm hearing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do I choose to go home to, or who do I choose to go home? Who do I choose to go with or go home with? Yeah. And you know what they say about people who are always partying, what kind of spirit they have. They're infected with a certain type of spirit, and they go to bars, or they go to like day parties. They go to places that alcohol is served because it serves that spirit. This could also be friends with benefits. People that we work with, that we're have an emotional attachment with. I'm looking at the green water, swamp water. Someone could be into swamp soups, really green, slimy soups, okra, spinach, kale, cilantro, culantro, parsley. Something very green and slimy. This could be parsley with cilantro, chimichurri. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Something very slimy and green. I don't know what that is. I hope that's not something on somebody's underwear crutch. Slimy and green. Because y'all drinking, messing up y'all's pH, lowering your immune system here. And I'm saying all of that with the star card, because this is deep soul healing, galactic energy. Someone could feel like an alien, or somebody was recently claiming to be an alien, or they were complimented as an alien. Someone could have given up smoking to drink. They need to take that edge off. We have the Eight of Cups. Holy shit. You have been warned. Somebody's being warned because they're silencing their discernment about a person that has no intentions of building something emotional with them. You may have all the feels, my love. This is not spirit. What? Okay. So Age of Aquarius is hey. And that's talking about desensitizing the human race to pull you apart from humanity, humility, and to rely on technology, computer dates, or computer love. We have an Aquarian, a Pisces, that is doing too much for people for likes. They may take people out to drink or eat. Hey, let's go such and such. Don't worry about it. I'm going to buy out. Pisces and Aquarian doing this. but the shadow is what they're looking for. So somebody may be trying to get someone drunk. I'm also hearing sealing the deal with a drink or a kiss. It's not a handshake. We're sealing the deal with a drink. So two people could be sitting at a table discussing some things here. It seems to turn them on. They take a drink to seal the deal. And when I say turn on, I don't think it's sexually related or sexual arousal, but it turns them on to want to get turned up, lit. Somebody is silencing their discernment to avoid something, some sort of panic, but there's a divine warning. Some of you may be getting tempted to do this too. You go on somebody's page and they're living it up. They're turned up with other people. You may be tempted to go dress up, to cross play, to play dress up, to show somebody like, hey, I could do that too. They don't stop making bars over where you're at, right? So somebody ran away when you expressed the 8 of Cups. You were hoping that they would bring the 2 of Cups to make the 10 of Cups, and they ran. Maybe you guys had bad blood right here, or you felt the need to express something or clear something out. Shit. Now you're stuck with the feelings. Pisces, what is this? The fantasy is stripped. Some of you may be seeing symbols, geometric shapes. It's a sign of a time. Some sort of prophecy here with the star comes up. I feel like somebody does something and it's a sign of the time. Maybe you're a person that doesn't do half nudes or nudies, half naked pictures. I'm feeling like somebody comes out of their comfort zone or moves beyond their boundaries and posts something very sexy. Or somebody's teenager has grown up to a young adult and they are, hey, turned up. That could be causing a lot of hurt feelings with family members. Somebody want to talk to this young adult. Please don't call them a child. They're old enough to drink. I feel like you may be tempted to call this person a child. Don't do that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I do have the Knight of Pentacles on my backboard. And that's talking about deliberately being lazy and slow. We have nakedness here again. So someone may be doing something that's not, it's out of their element, and they could be using alcohol, liquid courage to do this. Somebody's coming towards you, could be a fire sign, very bullheaded, very arrogant, wants their own way. They really care about what the world, this could be someone that loves the validation of strangers liking their posts. That may be something that's inflating their ego. That may be something that's really important to them more than you know. So when somebody copped out with you with the 8 of Cups, they don't have the capacity. I'm also getting that they didn't have any intentions to be entertaining any type of connections. Your feeling may have grew. You may have had a fantasy that you cropped up in your heart for this person. Maybe there was a fantasy of love blossoming in your heart for this person, but they ran off. They ran off and they're staying humble, or they're staying unbothered about what they did. Now I feel like they went into overdrive. Again, I'm seeing somebody holding up a camera. Somebody holding up a camera, filming themselves, and they getting all tight and crazy, and it's all about me having fun and experiencing this group activity. Yeah, I'm where you want to be. Don't catch feelings, catch flights. All that bullshit. They have a lot of time and energy for this bullshit, right? Now that has like calmed down, because it got old really quick. So that party life got old really fucking quick until it's the next party time. So let's say this is in the weekday. This could have all happened, transpired on the weekend. Now it's the weekday. It's all quiet. Now they may be feeling like, damn, I really miss your attention. So after they kind of slutted themselves out energetically and possibly physically, now they want to return very methodically and humble. This is a person that is too lazy. It's like when you look at the Knight of Pentacles, you think about someone that knows how to survive. You think about somebody that's grounded in their moves in life, right? Somebody that works hard, play harder, someone that's very goal oriented. But on the flip note, with all of this bullshit cards around it, this looks like I'm too lazy to do anything. I'm too lazy to move ahead. I'm going to just drag my feet until somebody else picks up the pieces, or until somebody else gets annoyed or impatient and just do what I'm supposed to be doing. It feels like this person gives off this crossplay of grounded knowingness, but it's nothing there. This is to humble you. This groundedness, this unbothered fuckery, it's to kind of humble you. It's to knock your crown off. Meanwhile, they fucking numbed out and impaired, disconnected from reality, bypassing a spiritual healing. Meanwhile, they're talking about they are an alien, not of this world. They're so different. Fuckery with the star. This is a false sense of specialness. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm throwing your person under the bus, but this is what's coming in, and the energy from the cards is like, as a matter of fact, this is what this person is. Fuck what they're showing you here with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like their life is chaotic, or they are drawn to chaotic crowds, but they're humble and they're unbothered, and I could party if I want to with these people, and I could move away if I want to. They don't control me. Yes, they do. This whole thing is controlling a Knight of Pentacles. And they're hiding it from you very, very well. The truth holds accountability. Not the truth that hides you. Huh? Okay, so I'm getting somebody slept with a fire sign, a Pisces or an Aquarian, and they walked out like this. They don't even know what the fuck. They're trying to reflect on why the fuck did they do that. But it could have been a crazy turned up night. And they're just like, why did I sleep with this person? This could have been someone that they were not supposed to sleep with. Could be their best friend mate. This could have been an ex that they didn't want to go backwards with. Oh, yeah. So they're like wandering in this wooded area. Money could be down as well, or money could be low. They're thinking about, if you have to know what they did, maybe that's a thing. Maybe one of you expressed something here and this person was like, damn, if you only know what I did. Yeah, if you only know what happened to me or what I gave into. So your truth is causing this person to hide their truth. I don't know. It feels like the both of, I don't know, this may not be you. It could be somebody that you know, but it's like two people competing for each other's attention online by splashing pictures of them going out, having a good old time with other people. You may cave first, or, you know, they may come with this little sad puppy shit about, oh, I'm not invited, or I feel left out, or they're acting that way. And you feeling like, okay, they coming back to give you this Two of Cups to make this a Ten of Cups. But instead, they become quiet when you start verbalizing who those people were you were playing up with or partying with, because they know what they did was 10 times worse than what you did. They feel disgust with the choice that they made turning up that night. They feel like they need some sort of healing or some sort of purge. To me, it feels like they need some kind of spiritual bath from what they did with whoever they did it with. And they all were drunk. They all have egos, all pretending to be spiritual people. Then they were saying, oh, what I did last night, you shouldn't judge me on that, or you shouldn't pin that on me, refine me to that. What? It's a fire sign. that's trying to behave like they're humble or they're grounded, and those things are beneath me, but I'll show up there. They're a liar. We have judgment energy, that horn. We have the firebird energy. There's a potential doom that's going to happen to someone, but it's happening for them because of the choices that they make, for the things that they choose to dabble in. But it's like a secret. They don't want people to know that they went down that road. I'm also hearing that there's alcohol present in a ritual. This ritual could have been done in a wooded area at night, but alcohol was involved to amplify something here. What is this judgment about? Yup, Diablo. And the Knight of Swords. This is a person that wants to run around in life, and every time they meet someone that wants to get serious with them or wants more from them, they take off. And then they act like they're unbothered. You're in it by yourself. That's your feelings. You got to deal with it by yourself. I could care less. They have a spirit on them. They have subscribed to this spirit. They bow to this spirit. They have a lot of lust, but they may be afraid to have sex, or it's something that either... Okay, so I'm getting a few things here. This is a very lusty man. It could be a woman, but I'm feeling very masculine energy. A woman could carry or operate in her very masculine energy as well. This person is on the prowl, and they have a lot of skeletons in their closet. There's a fear of being a failure here as well, so that's why they run. They could be after someone who they're trying to sexually seduce, or they're trying to seduce as many people as they can. So when they do take pictures, it's like, look how much people loves me. They're trying to show somebody else that has popularity already. So this could be a guy that was after a woman that has a lot of fame, or very, very social, a socialite, and he's just the partner of the socialite. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's just such and such's boyfriend or such and such girlfriend. People don't even acknowledge them as a person without this person. So if they broken up or they got a divorce, they're trying to show this socialite or this famous person, could be a celebrity, a small town celebrity, that, oh, I don't need you. I'm not the problem. You are. Look how much people love me over here. But it's all like bite out. It's like they have to pay people to hang out with them, whereas the socialite, people just normally gravitate towards them because there's a common purpose, is a common entertainment. They all are part of a big group. So this, like I was saying, this could be an entertainment aspect, or someone could be a part of a political party, and they all have fans, or everybody gravitates to each other. They're well known, and your person wants that. They want that to be their life. So they go out, or they target people that already has that, so they could mooch off of their drip, mooch off of their glow. But they're nothing but a lazy, fake woke, fake busy type of masculine energy. The thing is with you, they have unexplainable feelings for you. I feel like you poke at their healed self, but that healed self is so small. It's not important to them. Healing their healed higher self, they don't care about that. They care about low vibrational activities. They fake busy. They may have a good job, but they don't live up to their job's expectation. They got the job to get the money. So they be at work just loafing around. They probably move around a lot at work. They probably can't even sit still. They probably even drink on the job and nobody knows, because they're so humble. They're so grounded. They're so soft-spoken and thoughtful. They have a really good cover. They have a really good cover up. Hey. And they feel like the walls are closing in on them. Like when they sober up, they feel like the things that they done is like, It's crazy because they go and buy a new fit, right? They go and spend money on the person that they're tagging along or taking as a prop, right? This is a lot of money coming out, right? They go and buy tickets for wherever they're going, or they go and get themselves set up to get there, right? They get there and they're on the prowl. Their lust is peaked. Their lust is intensified. They go and get a drink. They buy this person a drink. This person starts getting wild. They're entertained by it. They start drinking more. Then possibly one thing leads to the next. They have sex. They feel regretful. It's an immediate regret when their mind is sober. Yet they do it all over again. They go to work. They don't have enough energy because they're fucked up from the night before. So it may take this person maybe Thursday to get on their shit, to get back on track. And then the weekend starts again. Over and over. Over and over. A one-tracked type of activity. Over and over. And it's something about their balls, it's something about their body that they feel is not appealing. It's something that they're hiding about their body, the health of their body. They may even have a lot of insecurity. Maybe this person that is very well known or popular, a celebrity, has embarrassed them. Maybe they told people like this person can't fuck. They have like a shrimp penis. Whatever it is, it's affecting them. And the more that they sleep around with other women, the more they feel like that person that said that has a problem. But they don't feel good after the deed is all done. They're convicted. They're judging themselves. Hey. And the firebird coming down to sweep on the devil is bringing this rain of fire, this doom on this energy. They ran away to feed a lot of their primal desires, a lot of their low vibrational pleasures. They ran away to do that. There's something about this person that you have no idea of. They could have came from somewhere that practice a lot of demonic rituals. Hey, maybe they came from a place that uses alcohol and rituals in entities. Hey, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody like dancing in the street and they're blowing rum on fire and it's like a big explosion. They come from a place like that has a lot of buried I don't know. It's like they come from a place, their hometown is where people disappear. I don't know. Is that New Orleans? It could be places in New York, Vegas as well. Or this is places that they're attracted to. People that go out to have a good time and they disappear. They end up found as bones. They could come from a place like that where missing persons are not is no justice for missing persons. And I feel like that's part of why they are so egotistical. I don't know. It's some kind of underlying power that this person thinks they have. It's like they walk around like, I could seduce anybody. I could get anybody I want, but can they keep them? Or that's what they tell themselves. I could get anybody I want, and it's just so sad that I have to run away when they fall in love with me or when they catch feelings. It's just so sad that it's happening to me like that. Like, what is this? They know how to remix the truth where they look clean and sacred and healed, but it's all lies. It's all skeletons in the closet, or there's skeletons in the closet about to come out. You need to exit this loop entirely. With the judgment, a judgment has been cast upon this situation with this person. We have girl with the snake wanted to flash out. We have shape shifting. Girl with the snake, charmed or use, enable boundaries. Some of you may be a snake charmer or a snake tamer. Maybe you have caused a kundalini rising within this person, or this person always feels like they should leave you before you leave them. I feel like they see your face, or there's things that happen around them and they're reminded of you. I don't know if you kind of told this person about themselves and why you have a boundary with them, so they ran. Something that you told this person about the Diablo energy. Some of you may have called this person out and say, listen, you're unclean. You have an unclean spirit. Some of you told this person, listen, you have an unclean spirit, babe, and I have boundaries against that. I may like you, but I know what you're doing. Some of you call this person out. Your judgment was accurate. Some of you, this person thinks you're an alien, or they think that you could see things that others can't see about them, and they didn't like that. They may have even quit a job. If you were working with this person, they quit because of you. If this was a married person and they wanted to use you as a prop, they're never going to talk to you again. They think about you, and they think about how their little tricks didn't work on you. But prima, they're not going to call you again because their tactics don't work on you. If you drink and they know you drink, but you don't drink with them, that pissed them off. If you're wild, sexy, loud, you have a loud laugh, and you don't do it with them, it pissed them the fuck off. But I feel like that's your discernment. Even if you was trying to silence it, even if you were trying to hold back, stating your boundaries with this person, your actions towards them pissed them off. So they think by running away from you or exiting out suddenly without telling you, it hurt you. They may think like they hurt you by doing that, by ghosting you, or by never telling you bye. This could be someone that you were talking to today, and then tomorrow you don't ever see them again. It's like this could be a coworker who was possibly married, separated, whatever the fuck they were trying to tell you. And they were trying to get you to be that prop, to make this other person jealous. And if you didn't, they quit the next day and you never seen them again. They make it in a way where you never see them again. They want you to grieve that it didn't work out between you and them. This person tried to convince you that you were a soulmate. Some of you, this person may be convinced that they have a soul contract with you, and that's why you're unforgettable. This is a sad person. They complicate their life a lot because they give in to their ego. You see those horns? Oh my goodness. This person's sexuality, maybe back in the day, they were having a lot of sex, and maybe that has died down. Maybe they use alcohol to get aroused, but something sexual is annoying them, or they're bothered by it. I don't know. I think this person has a small wee-wee. And they make up for it by being romantic or generous or fun to be around. But this is not your loss. This is their loss. Some of you could be found rebuilding your dreams, or you're not phased as this person thought you would have been phased by them running away or by this not working out. Somebody wants you to grieve. Somebody wants you to feel like you miss someone and you want to like reconcile. Listen, this person may feel like this person in the limelight is their soulmate. Some of you are being used as a prop. This person wants to win their soulmate back. They may be treating you like how they treat that soulmate in the beginning. Some of you may catch a lot of feelings. You may think that this is your person, 2 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. But why are they always leaving you hanging? You could be the best mate. You could have been a therapist for this person. But when it came time for you, when it came time for them to show up and help you, they ran. They left you high and dry to deal with your own emotions. Because they want somebody else who they think is their soulmate. This is wild. And then they turn around and say they're looking for a life partner. They want to be married, but look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. It's like they're looking for someone that matches their status quo, and then they're going to like live up to that standard. But they're not it's like they want a wife, but they don't want to be a husband. They want someone that they could parade and show off, but they're not even someone to be proud of. Yep. Now they may be thinking about you because now they want something a little bit more emotional. I don't know. It's like the party life is boring. I need something more spiritual and deep. No, I think not. This person is saying a lot of bullshit, but they don't want it. They're not cut out for it. They may even say stuff that you want to hear because, again, they watching you. You're marriage material. You're like a soulmate. But look at what they're doing on the weekend. Some of you, this person pushes you to face your true path in life, or to get answers about the true path in your life with the Judgment card. Some of you, there's an ancestor or there's an angel. I'm hearing they wave to you from time to time, or they give you signals or signs that they're with you from time to time. It's very obvious signs as well. You may feel like it's warning. Some of you could be wrongly judging some signs here or visitations from an ancestor and an angel here, because it's too much noise. For some of you, if you do drink, drinking may have opened up your mind. Because what I'm seeing here too is if you drink, some of you may drink just to get a buzz, but what it does, it's lowering your ego's shield. I'm not saying to go drink, especially if you can't drink. Don't be a fussy, okay? Put on your thinking caps. But for some of you that do drink and can drink, I feel like you're lowering your ego shield, and it's opening up your mind. It's opening up your subconsciousness to see beyond a veil. You're having visitations, hey, and I think you're misreading or you're misjudging that message to communicate from a divine energy. It's like you want to be led, or you want to know the truth, you want to this higher purpose, but when that message is blaring at you, you freak out like it's a warning, or you yourself running away. So what is this runner teaching you about what you're running away from? So we're going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.